Okie dokie. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. Because this thing's acting really weird. My YouTube's acting weird. Somebody said that it was saying earlier that I was live and I was not. That I was going to go live and I did not. What's wrong with this thing? Let me know if you guys can even see me because all I see is a black screen. You can see me? Huh. It's strange. Because I can't see you. Okay, so basically, this is what's going on. We are about to get hammered with storms. I'm so glad that I didn't put the garden in. Good grief, there's a lot of you guys. Okay, so I'm glad that we didn't put our garden in because holy moly, we are supposed to get like hideous hail and rain and straight line winds. I went ahead and saying I've got a bad connection on Pooey. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I'm breaking up or anything. It's saying I've got a bad connection. That's so weird. I never have issues going live with YouTube. I'm going to take this down and start it again and see if that helps. You can see and hear me fine? Okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm not in Georgia, Nifty. I'm actually in Tennessee. What's funny is we're getting a little bit of the back end of the storm that Jason's getting. But we're going to get one that's coming from the north that's causing tornadoes later on this evening. It's going to absolutely hammer us. I'm a little nervous about that, honestly. It'll be fun here. How's my cow buddy? He's in the barn. They've got all the calves in the barn, so I didn't get to see him today. Okay, so everybody's saying you can see me good. Okay, good. Good to know. Okay, so, I'm not doing a vlog today. I shot a little bit of video today, but not a whole lot. And the reason why is because we've been super busy. Hope both of the storms are going to collide not far from you, making it for some dangerous weather. Yeah, we were told to expect some really bad weather. I'm going to attempt to go to church tonight. Going to attempt it. I don't know how bad that's going to be. So, I don't know. I've seen some really bad stuff on the radar. They're telling us that we're going to get something called the whiplash weather. Basically, today our high has been 78. And then, of course, we're going to get these hideous storms. And then tomorrow the high is only going to be 52 degrees. Believe it or not, we're actually going to dip down below freezing tomorrow. You can't blow away tonight. We have a date tomorrow. That's right, bandana. So we're going to get like some crazy stuff. I got locked down in the bank today because there was a suspected tornado on the ground stuck in a bathroom for half an hour with a bunch of strangers. Oh, that sounds fun. Not really. We actually got caught John and I got caught in a tornado one time when Mara was little and I was pregnant with Solomon. Oh, yeah, I know, right? We're expecting snow flurries. Ain't that crazy? Like, in the next couple days, our mountainous areas are going to get snow. How does that even work? I don't know. So we got caught in a tornado. We were up in Knoxville. It was right before my cousin and his cousin married each other. So our cousin's wedding. And John was one of the groomsmen, and we were picking up his tux. And we had to get it that night because their wedding was the next day. Well, a tornado came through. And I started panicking. And we parked and ran into Walmart. And, like, I was waddling, and I was in flip-flops. Like, I was just, like, weeble wobbling. Like, I think I was, like, 7 months pregnant with Solomon. And I'm just barely getting it through the wall. And he, like, picked up Mara and ran with her. I was like, save yourself. Just ignore me. Save yourself. So we've been caught in tornadoes before. It was really scary. He's at work tonight, and his factory's pretty secure. It's concrete, and they have underground areas that they'll go to. Me and the kids, on the other hand, are going to be stuck at the house. But I do have a closet that's in the center of my house, and I'll put mattresses and pillows and food. We got food and water already in there, candles. I've got all kinds of stuff in there right now. So that's a good thing. I'm going to keep everything charged up. So that being said, since I'm not doing a vlog, I will tell you a little bit of what happened today. So that way I can be lazy and not do a vlog. Whoa. You know all the tales of tornadoes do not touch down in the mountains. Well, folks, that's a lie. That is a lie. The last time we had tornadoes touch down, I actually live streamed while we were doing that. There's our road, and I think Jason and Robin actually pass. They do. They pass the road that you can turn down before you get to my house. The whole area is leveled. People still do not have houses there, and that was back like I think in January. I'll have to go back and look at the date, but it was really bad that night. It was really bad. So yes, the mountains absolutely can get them. I hydroplaned twice on the way home, but no big deal. Then I took my dog to the vet. Fast growing mass on his head. Her head, probably cancer. That's not good. That's not good. So basically this is what has happened today. So you guys know from yesterday's vlog that we got the SUV. They always tend to hit right around here. Let's see. Okay, so you guys know about, we got the SUV. Well, the lady that gave it to us, she filled out the title wrong and she signed the wrong spot. So when I took it to, to get the title transferred over, they were like, you got to have this affidavit, you have to have it notarized, she's got to sign it, yada, yada. And I was just like, okay. So that was yesterday. So today, we went to 6 places before someone would actually notarize this. Like, I was so frustrated. So frustrated. Her phone must be ringing. If it's breaking up, my phone's not ringing. It's just being weird. So we went to 6 different places before we finally got this affidavit notarized. And so now we got that done. But here is the one thing that was the most important in the vlog that I was going to tell you about. So you guys know I have Elvis and Priscilla, and they are meat rabbits. Now, I know the homestead thing to do would be raise and butcher meat rabbits. I only have a limited space in my barn. Priscilla is still about 4-5 months away from being able to be bred. And my mini Rex are in high demand. Guys, I cannot breed them fast enough, which I'm not going to overbreed my rabbits. I don't care what kind of money I can make off of it. That's just bad animal husbandry. That's just bad animal care whatsoever. So I'm not going to overbreed my animals for money, but I cannot breed them fast enough to keep up with the demand of the rabbits that I have. So, and I only have the one male Blackjack right now, the one male mini Rex. So a lady contacted me on Facebook and she was like, hey, I've watched your vlogs before and I really like you guys. And she lives 2 hours from me, and she's like, I have pedigreed mini Rex rabbits, a doe and a buck. She was like, I have my own rabbitry, and in my rabbitry, I breed Netherland dwarfs. I think she said a couple of other breeds. She's like, this is my only breeding pair, and it's really like, I'm not going to get into them. There's no reason for me to have them. But I thought about breed them and sell them out at Winter. Here's the thing, I can't really breed pins out or put pins on the outside because of the neighbor. I'm being safe, me mom. So she was like, listen, my sister has been looking for meat rabbits. I'm going to sell these guys, and I know that you'll give them a great home. Would you want to buy these and swap out your meat rabbits? Obviously, I'm still going to have to give her a little bit more cash over the top of what the meat rabbits would be. And I'll sell these to my sister. And I was like, you always have to be a little bit careful, even though she's going to say pedigree. Anybody can top up anything they want. So she sends me the pedigree, looked into it. It's legitimate. She sends me pictures of the rabbit, and y'all, these are like even more high quality than Willow and Blackjack. So I was like, hey, mother of many horses. So I was like, yes, absolutely. So this Saturday, I will be driving 1 hour north. She's going to drive 1 hour south. We're going to meet in the middle. she is going to sell me her Mini Rex duo. Now, what I plan to do is the buck is a red and white, and the doe is a broken black. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to breed the doe to blackjack and have 2 brokens, which I know if you do that, you can sometimes get something that they call a Charlie. I know that happens. I don't care if they're all black and white. It's not a big deal. Those guys are like super, they go super fast. Sounds awesome. Sullivan, I don't know. You may even know where we're meeting. I think she said it's like on Mascot Road in Knoxville. It's like some kind of animal auction place. So if any of you guys are going to be in the Knoxville area on Saturday sometime around 12 or 1 o'clock and you want to meet us there and say hi, you can. Yes, there's an auction house here. Yeah, Sullivan, that's where we're going. We're going to be there about 1:30, 1 or 1:30, somewhere around there. So if you guys are going to be around Tennessee, you can come over and say hi. But we are going to be doing that. Oh, God. I'm not even going to go in because I know for a fact that there's going to be animals that I cannot have. So I'm not even going to go in. Like, I'm going to stay in a parking lot. Like, me and her are going to swap out right there. Which day? I'm going to go Saturday. Saturday between 1 and 1:30 will be about the time that I'll be there. Okay, you're not talking to me. So yeah, I'm so excited. Like the pictures she sent me, I was just like, these guys are beautiful. I've been there, don't go. Yeah, this Saturday. Yeah, Sullivan, this Saturday. Yeah, I can't go in. I would be such a bad girl. And not only that, good news though, John is coming with me. So I should be okay. He's like going to be the no. If I was taking Mom, I have an SUV, so I could fit small animals in there. So I would have to leave here around 6 a.m. to get here, I would think. I would hope you wouldn't do that. Okay, if anybody is actually going to be there, hit me up on Facebook and make sure you let me know. That way I know to look for you. Otherwise, I'll leave because I'm not going to be staying there any length of time. So if you guys are planning to do that, make sure you do it. Hi, Minuteman. I have already thought this through. Yes, I have already thought this through. I know, like, I am an animal addict. You guys do not know. I can't wait until I have a large amount of property because I'm an animal addict. Be on time or she will leave. Yeah. Planning on going where to meet up for what? Teresa Dean, I'm going to a place in Knoxville. It's an animal auction house. I think they said it's on Mascot Road in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I will be there about 1 or 1:30. Well, then start looking for next year. We are going to start looking for property. Here's the thing though, like, I got this SUV and it's got a trailer hitch on it, and I'm just like, okay, so now I can get a trailer and I can take out that back seat. Like I could put all kinds of things. Because me and Mom put a horse in the minivan. So I know for a fact there's no way. Hi Chase and hi Maverick. By the way, I watched that. Goose dies at the end. Not cool. So I have to be super, super careful about going to places like that now that I have fully equipped a vehicle for hauling. Yeah, Charlie's on lockdown. He's in the barn. So that's the goal. I have to be good. What's the first animal you will get once you get more property? Honestly, it will probably be more chickens. If we bought, this is what we would like to do eventually. We would like to sell our house and get a minimum of 5 acres. I would like to have around 10. It's 3 minutes from my mother's, according to Google Maps. That's cool, suburban. A horse. Horse is my favorite. Land for sale all over the place. We know. We're already thinking about it. We've actually discussed moving. If John could find a job down in Georgia, we have discussed moving to Georgia. One of the things that Minute Man, it's so hot, Jason. It is. But you know what the thing is? Oh, you're working on my turtle blanket. Oh. Well, I'll have to show everybody once you get it done. So we would like to get a minimum of 5 acres. I would like somewhere closer to 10. Yeah, but you can always take clothes off. You would not want to see this unclothed. I can tell you that right now. It don't go to the gym enough to be unclothed. So I would like to get that. When we moved into the property, of course, I would take the quail and rabbits. I would probably have them their own little thing. I would definitely, absolutely get some chickens. Chickens would be the first thing I would do. Then the next step would be I would start looking for a dairy cow. Just one dairy cow for myself, for my family. And then I would start looking into getting dairy goats. I want to breed and raise dairy goats. Yes, I know they're a pain in the butt to keep in. Here's the funny part though, is like I've not always lived somewhere where I couldn't have animals. Believe it or not, at one point in my life, I've had a baby pig named Wilbur. I have had goats. Hi, I'm Japanese. I got you covered on the dairy cow. Yes, I want a small dairy cow. And I will probably at some point I will probably get a couple of steer at some point. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I see them suburban. They're trolls. I don't even worry about it. I started getting trolls. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never, in the whole time that I've been live streaming or been on YouTube, I've never been trolled before until I left the Homestead Network. And that's the truth of it. Nobody has ever touched me. They've never trolled me ever. And now not only do I get trolls, I get trolls who are either wanting to say rude things about me. They've called me fat, which that's whatever. I don't care about that. It's like I said one time in a live, or I said on Snapchat, I was like, oh my God, somebody called me fat. Oh my Lord, how horrible. I didn't know I was fat. How did I not know? I mean, come on guys, get real. You can look at me, I'm fat. Whatever. It has never bothered me before, and it sure don't bother me now. And you know what? If some washed up rock star wannabe wants to say something about me being fat, good on you. I mean, if your wife is perfectly fine with you getting on here telling me that you want to fist me and the other vulgar things you've said, go for it. That's your life. You do what you want. So anyway, what I was saying was, be careful with the storms. Catch the rest of your show on replay. Hope the storms aren't too bad. Yeah, I'm going to be careful. Did you see my message to you above? No, Suburban, I did not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care what they say. I legitimately don't. Here's the thing. You would have to care about that person to care about their opinion of you. And I do not care about the people that are trolling me, so therefore I do not care about their opinion. So they can eat boogers. Yeah, so here's the thing. So if we got the opportunity to buy a home, like a real true, and I mean, I'm homesteading the best that I can with what I've got, and I'm using this time to learn. But one day I do hope to get something bigger. That is my dream. That is my goal. And John is all on board with it. I mean, he's not going to be like out there doing anything because he doesn't like animals. He tolerates what happens. I bet they do eat boogers in their basement. I bet they don't have a basement. So, you know, I don't mind. Jen, you should check into the Mini Dexter. They're hardier than me. Mini Dexter is where I was actually looking, and believe it or not, in our area, I seen that someone was selling a Dexter bull and a cow, and the cow was in milk, and I think they were selling for like $5,000. They get real expensive around here. We got a 6-pack of chickens today, 3 Buffs and 3 Rhode Islands, because Hope told me to. Don't listen to me. I'm an enabler. Oh, gosh. He lets you do what you... He really does. He's perfectly fine. He's perfectly fine with me doing what I'm doing. So, he loves it. I'm over in Jefferson County. Yeah, Susan, you're where my granny lives. You know what's funny, though? I'm just going to make a little comment real quick on this. You guys notice how I had trolls come in on my live stream and they were all about trolling me? And then all of a sudden, I confronted who it is and they magically disappear. How cute is that? So, anyway, back to what I was saying. We're looking around at different areas. The problem is I want to stay close to John's job. My husband says no rabbits. John's thing is if it's not in the house, he don't care. I can have whatever I want as long as it's not in the house. I know, Vina, witchcraft. I'm a witch. You just didn't know it. I'm a lot of things that you don't know about. Well, not only that, I think the presence of Kitty and knowing that Kitty is a magician has a lot to do with it. I'm lucky I don't have to worry about talking a man into anything. Yeah, my husband's like, he's so chill. He's just like, yeah, whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. That's his thing, whatever makes you happy. So, me and him have talked about it, and he's like, yeah, Kitty, you are a magician. You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Vina, you're hilarious. So we've talked about it a lot, and that's what he said that he wants to do. I keep apple juice bottle on a string pointed in another direction. Yeah, you guys are so fabulous. I love every freaking one of you. I say that all the time, and you guys just don't realize it, but I mean it. So that is the goal. One day soon. Maybe, well, I would say they will probably already eat Charlie by the time we move. And honest to God, I would probably eat Charlie too because he's a steer. He's basically useless, so I would eat him too. So he's cute. Apple juice. I want apple juice. Yeah, he's so cute, but eventually he's gonna grow up and he's gonna get eaten. So I'm gonna love him while he's here and say goodbye to him when he goes. It's just the way it is. The way it works in life. Cute, don't feed the need. So I'm going to hop off here because I have a lot of stuff to do. I've got to go cook dinner and get some stuff done before we go to church. If the weather is not hideous and if it will let me, I want grape juice. Is that okay? Grape juice, that translates to wine, so that's a yes. I mean, if Jesus can throw a party, Jesus can go to a party and be like, this water going to wine, then we can have wine. That's my opinion on it. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you later, and hopefully I'll be able to live stream church. That should be fun. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.